I'm gonna do it.
All right, so we've been hard at it. We got pistons and rods in this sucker. We just got back the other H series over there, and we've been doing all kinds of stuff to the CRX here. These are the top hats we were showing on Sean's. Those are cut. We got this one board 87. We're waiting on rings, or 87 and a half. We're waiting on rings for those pistons. Rods and everything are all ready to go. We got a dash bar going on in here, looking super good. Staging brake, it's all mounted, bolted down and everything. Super stoked about that. Got lines going in, so they're coming from the rear there. We got a T in the mess there, and then that's gonna T there to the staging brake. There will be a proportion valve going to the rear brakes, so they don't have the full pedal on them, but the fronts will be just the fronts coming from all the way there to here. We got it all connected and teed up here. I need to tighten all this up here, but everything in the rear is also loose as well. We're still waiting on a few things for back there, so we're getting there. Coming along super great. Dash bar is going in. It's not welded or even cleaned off yet. We haven't done any of that, but it goes right along where the factory little bar kind of goes for the dash and everything. And then I notched the dash all up in here and everything. Notched it a whole bunch so it could fit. I've been doing so much. I had to notch the hood so it could clear. This side is actually a 1/2 inch shorter than this side was, so I had to notch that side a 1/2 inch so it cleared that guy, because this side cleared just fine, that side was barely hitting. Cleared it up. Now neither of them hit. It looks good, and we're gonna roll with it. Yeah, I'm so pumped. It's coming along really well. We're getting things done. Still waiting on a motor from Strat, but I'm gonna get this thing moved off the lift so we can just move on, because yeah, it's about that time. I gotta put springs and retainers in this head so it can go on to here, and then it'll be all ready to be timed up and head out of the way on and head out this weekend, along with a fuel tech and some other cool stuff. And we'll get the other Accord and we'll get the other H back up on the stand, and then probably have Gordo's B series back from the machine shop again and back up on that stand right there. We're having O-ring grooves put in the block, and then the pistons cut down a little bit to make it all work. So it's gonna be sick. Stoked. We just got Eric's head back from the machine shop, all nice and pretty. He did fire slot that, and it's kind of a bummer, but his sleeve should be here in a week and a half. We'll be able to get his block sleeved, and that'll be sweet to get Eric's going back together. It's been awesome hanging out and watching him grow. He's been kicking butt. We got quite a bit done today. Almost all the way done on this H series. Just need to get the head finished up so we can get it on the motor and then time it out. And the CRX is coming along super great. Brake lines are all almost there. Need pretty much 3 more, but the 3 more and a prop valve, and then we'll be able to get this thing all done up. Need to tighten the stuff in the rear. I did tighten the stuff up front, so it's all tied up here. I don't have to worry about that, but just a few things we got to take care of. It is definitely coming together. I'm pretty excited. It's epic. Eric here.
It's on the way.
All right, so we got the H series all assembled, timed. Woo! This thing's looking good. And then we've been cranking away over here. I got a mess going on, but Sean got the top hats cut a little taller than his, but that's because we got the hood the way we got it, and then we got the dash bar ends cleaned, got it marked there and there, so I know where to drill my holes. We're gonna go see Rad, but this is pumped. It's coming together great. Got brake lines all almost figured out. I need to get some stuff from Robert at Hush Performance, and then we'll be able to get everything finished. Oh man, I think I'm gonna pick up some hood hinges too. I'm excited. This is gonna be super sick. Woo! Stay tuned, guys. Dash is all cut. It's gonna be epic. What's up, guys? So we have been at it every which way this week, going hard, making messes. We have been slacking behind the camera, and figured today might as well fire it up, but really try and get a vibe going and momentum flowing to make a good video for you guys today, and get it up there tonight. So the CRX, I've filmed a couple clips kind of telling you what we did, but I haven't really filmed any of the work, and I'm sorry for that, because I know some of you guys have been looking for some more of the work, because I've been doing a lot of talking, and I'm gonna do a lot of talking right now. But so I talked about the staging brake and how I got that in, and I'm gonna go a little more in depth right now, because I just have the regular K-series shifter plate underneath here, but I have the Accord TSX shifter, so the bolts did not all line up. I put this one over here in this back one, and then the front one on the left side was super close. I only had to hit it with a step bit to make it come down a little bit, because the bolt did actually go through. I just couldn't get it to start threading, and I didn't really want to force it. So put a step bit in that one, got that one to start, and then I marked these two outer ones, because the Accord TSX shifter is actually a wider base. So I marked these outer ones because the base, because it comes out and has everything over here, it is wide enough to make holes further out for the shifter. So I marked them with my little green marker, started drilling them, and then I moved the shifter out of the way, and I just drilled through them and bolted it all down, and it just worked, you know, conveniently. The holes were in the right spot the first time and everything. And while I was doing that, Sean was getting this dash bar made, and it is beautiful. Fits in there super good. You have to hammer it in, and it kind of pushes these two bars further out to the sides here and gets it really nice and tight, and I like that a lot. So we also integrated it into where the factory dash bar that connects to this connects to the steering column and all that. So we connected it there. We haven't welded it yet, but it goes right to it. So we're gonna weld that up, and then I clearanced the dash. And while I was clearancing the dash, I still have this spiral of all, because the Fuel Tech wire harness this is a universal harness. It's really long, and I haven't really shortened anything or any of that. So I've got it, I cleaned it up some. I need to cut all the zip ties, but it comes through, whereas before it came through separate. I connected them together, now they come together, and then they loop up, and then they go to the kill switch or wherever they gotta go. Some stuff comes back here, goes to the e-brake for two-step, which we're gonna have to move to probably a micro switch on here, and then we have the fuel pump stuff going right down here underneath the seats where the relays and stuff for the fuel pump stuff are, and then it goes back to the back. This stuff that's grounded here is my lights. I haven't hooked up my tail lights yet, but the headlights and stuff are grounded right there, and that's what those wires are going those ways. I did zip tie that side up. I haven't, this side's still just kind of drooped down, but I was thinking about just tying these up. They come out the right there. It's hard to see, but you're looking right at it. Yeah. So we've been doing quite a bit, and then we got some more stuff done out in the engine bay. It's all cleaned up. We got a few things that are ready to weld, but you know, we're just cranking away trying to get all this customer stuff done. Got an engine done, and I just got a engine back from the machine shop as well, so gonna try and get those done up. I'm waiting on some rings, waiting on Gordo's pistons to get back, and then we're gonna hopefully get his together, and then possibly head down to Florida. I don't know, we'll see how everything ends up, and I don't know, I'm excited. Either way, I'm excited to just get this stuff done. The last test and tune, like a Wednesday one, was yesterday, and then, or like a Wednesday one was this last Wednesday, and then next Saturday is going to be the last official test and tune in Colorado at Bandimere Speedway. So race season here is pretty much over, so it's time to really focus, get things styled in, and then head out to Florida or Vegas or wherever we're going to go and race. So I'm excited. Stay tuned. It's going to be epic. It's going to show you guys some work today, and I mean, it's the beginning of the day, so if I don't, I suck. Let's do this. Whew. All right, so we got the reins on the pigsty, got some stuff up on the shelf, kind of picked up a little bit, got those scooters set up, I haven't swept yet. CRX is still kind of a maniac, but got a bunch of room right here opened up. Kind of like this box stuff right here is gonna go with this motor this weekend. So I'm pulling this off the stand now. The tranny's over there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the tranny ready too. Oh, just cranking away, kicking butt. Got this box of stuff. This is gonna be for the next H series we do. Right on the other side of the K series right there. There's H block. We're gonna start up on that one next. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on the engine stand right here, right in place of where this one just was. So we're gonna go ahead and get this engine head off and then swap everything over. Waiting for the flywheel to come for this clutch, and then we'll get the clutch on. And I think he's gonna pick them up as two separate things, and then he'll probably put the tranny on, but get it most of the way there and ready to go. So I'm pumped. It's gonna be epic. Do it. All right, so the flywheel just showed up. Collecting Loctite and the stuff right now. Right there. Store up. Adapter. Alright. So we got the Clutch Masters twin disc flywheel. Clutch Masters twin disc in that box right there. We'll go ahead and get this on, and then we'll get that on all centered up and perfect. Got the motor off the stand now. Go ahead and do this up. Golden socket, nuts and everything. Alright, let's go.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
All right, now I've got the twin disc all on, centered up. I need to go ahead and snug up all of these bolts, and then we'll torque it. Got the torque wrench right here, so we'll take care of that in just a sec. I'm just gonna go to 19 foot-pounds, but we gotta get it all sucked up first, so let's do this thing. Woo! Woo! Alright, we got the tranny all on there, bolted down. I think got all the tranny bolts in it. I need to clean this thing off. It is a dirty girl, but this guy is going to be here to pick up this thing tomorrow. I'm excited. I got it all finished up and ready for him. We got a fuel tech as well for him, so this car is going to rip. I'm excited to see it all out there and excited to see what he's got planned. I'm pumped. But I gotta hammer the dashboard back out so we can go ahead and drill the holes. So we can drill the holes like right there. for the pipe so it can be welded and everything. Whew, I'm pumped. It's gonna be sick. We're gonna have a dash bar in here, and we'll be able to tie that in and everything to the front of the car. Make it super stiff. Make it super stiff and rigid. It's gonna be sick. Alright, so I got a little bit on there. I'm not the best with a drill, so I didn't film myself doing it, but I marked right there. You can see on both sides in the middle, and then I took the bar out and I went kind of just straight ahead from that mark, you know, so I know it's in the center somewhere. And I drilled a hole on each side, and then we're gonna go ahead and just weld that sucker in there. Battery and everything's already disconnected, so I don't have to worry about anything. Fuel tech, everything's kind of unhooked and out. I was talking to Robert from Hush today, working on getting hood hinges and some stuff, a little proportioning valve for my brake system, but super excited. Super excited, hoping to get this thing done super soon, within the next few weeks. Stay tuned, and like, comment, subscribe for more. This is GoofyBuilt, and peace out, guys. Sorry it wasn't as much work as I was hoping for, but we're gonna still get some more in there. I think we're gonna do a little bit of messing around tonight. My birthday is coming up real soon, so we're gonna have a little shindig, a little hangout tonight for my birthday. But thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys a lot. You're the best. And as always, we'll see you when we see you.